All right, number 11. The vertex of the parabola in the xy plane above is 0, comma c, which I'll find is true about the parabola with the equation y equal to negative a x minus b squared plus c. Okay. So this graph that they give us is for the equation y equal to ax squared plus c. Okay, and we see this parabola opens up. Okay, and then they said 0, comma c is the vertex, which is right there. And we see this is also the y-intercept. Okay, so c value should be positive. Okay, and then the a value, since it opens upward for a parabola, if it opens up, the a value should be positive number as well. Okay, because the graph opens upward. Okay, but we're not interpreting this graph. Okay, we're trying to interpret this equation over here, okay, which is y equal to negative a times x minus b squared plus c. So first thing first, right, if we make the a value negative, so it used to be a positive number, but now we're putting it a negative sign in front, so that'll make the whole thing opposite. Okay, so instead of opening upward, now it's opposite, and the graph should open downward. Okay, so it's related to transformation here. So this is like a reflection over the x-axis. Okay, so I have a negative here. So a used to be positive, but now will be negative. So open down. So if you go through the answer choices, you can eliminate anything that says upward. All right, so the graph should open downward. All right. And then between B and D, B says the vertex is B comma C, and then D says the vertex is negative B comma C. Well, which one's correct? So we know this equation here is actually in the vertex form. So if you look at this equation, the vertex form here inside the parenthesis, that's the horizontal shift. So it's x minus b, but then horizontal shift is always kind of backward. So it's a minus b. It's actually shifting b to the right. Okay, so it should be a positive b value because we're going to the right. So the x value, the vertex, is actually positive b. Okay, so the vertex here should be positive b for the x value, and then it's up plus c in the end. So that's like the y value, the vertex. So the y value will just be, if it's a plus, it will be positive. If it's a minus, it will be negative. All right, so it won't be backward. So it'll be b comma c. All right, that should be where the vertex is. Okay, so then the answer should be B. So the tricky part is also to think about for horizontal shifts in the parentheses, it's kind of backwards. So it's a minus B. The x value, the vertex is actually a positive B. But the vertical shift is just straightforward. So it's a plus, it will be positive, the minus will be negative. So it's a plus C. So the y value, the vertex should be positive C. All right, so we know the vertex is positive B comma positive C, and that should be the answer.